Hi, this is Electronell, and this is my first YouTube video. So I didn't have any ideas besides my everyday makeup look and the no mirror makeup challenge. So I decided to go with my everyday makeup look because the no mirror makeup challenge, although it'd be setting a low bar for expectations, I don't think it'd give a very good impression. So let's begin. First step is to start with clean skin, and then I apply sunscreen. After sunscreen, I'm going to put on moisturizer. That might be the wrong order, but who knows? And after moisturizer, I typically let it sit for maybe a minute or so. After the moisturizer is fairly dry, I'm going to apply my foundation. I'm using Rimmel's Stay Matte foundation, which I find is pretty good, and the color is True Ivory. I'm gonna go ahead and cover my lips a little bit to mute out the color. I'm just gonna pat it on there. I'm going to apply a little bit on my neck too, so that the color is more or less the same. I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. Next, I'm going to set my foundation with my powder foundation. I'm using Lancome. I forgot the exact name. It's something like Dual Versatile. And the color is Matte Ecru 2. And some of you might be saying that you're not supposed to actually set liquid foundation with powder foundation because there's already coverage in liquid foundation. So yeah, but I don't know, I guess this is how I do. Next, I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It's good to prime the lower lash line too. And I let that set for maybe 30 seconds, and then I'll move on to my eyebrows. I typically proceed in a downward fashion, so eyebrows, eyes, blush, and then lipstick. So let's say if I did my lipstick and then move on to blush, I don't accidentally smear it with my hand when I'm doing the blush, right? So it seems logical to me at least. For my eyebrows, I'm actually using an eyeliner. It's Annabelle, and it doesn't really work that well as an eyeliner, so I use it for my eyebrows. And surprisingly, it works pretty good. And I'll be sealing it with the NYX Eyebrow Shaper. After I've drawn them in, I use an angled brush to sort of just smooth it out. Next is my favorite part, the eyes. I'll be using my Too Faced Everything Nice palette. This is unfortunately a seasonal palette, so it's limited edition, and most stores don't carry it anymore. The first color I'm going to start off with is the eyeshadow base. I'm using Dream On, and I just apply that all over my eyelids. The next color I'm going to use is Paper Roses. It's a shimmery pink color, and I use that as a highlight on the brow bone. Next, I'm going to move on to a neutral brown. It's a matte color. I go around the outer V and blend above my crease. I have hooded eyes, so if I don't extend above the crease, it makes my mobile eyelid look even smaller. My camera just died. I'll go through what I did. Well, actually, my camera didn't even die, it just stopped. Anyways, I just put on Fond of You, which is a neutral matte brown. And if I'm in a hurry, I'll usually just highlight the center of my eyelid with Honey Pot, which is just a shimmery gold color, and it adds definition. And I'm going through with the whole tutorial today, so after Fond of You, I'll be using BU, which is a matte taupey color. And I'll basically go around the outer V and just add some more definition, because otherwise Fond of You is a little too light for my liking. If I'm feeling a bit more fancy, I'll add Secret Lovers. It's kind of a grayish brown color with a hint of shimmer, and I'll just add that just to the corners to make it darker. And after that, I'll be using Shiny Happy for the inner corners. Honey Pot will be used on the center of my eyelid, which I'm going to do now. After eyeshadow, I'm going to be adding a bit of eyeliner. I'm using Stila Smudge Pot. After eyeliner, I'll do my lashes. Curled. Now it's time for mascara. I'm going to be using two. The first one is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's pretty good. I find that it makes it look like I have more eyelashes than I do, but after a few hours, or maybe even just 1 hour, it kind of transfers onto my lower lash line. And maybe that's just because of my eyes. So then, because it transfers, I'll use this Lancome sample I got. So next, I'll be moving on to my second coat of mascara. Next, I'm going to move on to blush. I'll go with this pink one. It's called Sweet Pink. Finally, I'll be using my soft matte lip cream by NYX. And I'm done. So there you have it. That's my finished look, and maybe I'll put on my hair, and that will be basically my everyday makeup look. This is my first video, so I would really appreciate it if you could leave a comment or give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I would also like it if some of you could give me some ideas or suggestions for what I could do. Now, if I'm in a hurry, I'll usually just stop there, curl my lash